It's another beautiful, gorgeous day out here, and we are in Surprise, Arizona, in a subdivision called Rancho Mercado. And our builder for today is Taylor Morrison. And boy, oh boy, we have some really wonderful homes. This two-story home right behind me, really nice. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, 2123 square feet. However, if you're wanting something just a little bit smaller and you really don't want a 2-story home, you'd rather have a single-story home, I have it for you right over here. How about 3 bedrooms, a flex room, 2-car garage, 1700 square feet. But that flex room inside there, if you don't want it or need it, you can make that into a 4th bedroom. You have a lot of options out here. And again, Surprise, Arizona. Rancho Mercado is a subdivision. Taylor Morrison is the builder. And of course, me, Mary Kay Marino, would love the opportunity to work for you. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's just go show you these homes. Let me know down in the comments which one you like. Now let's go. Okie dokie, so we're standing in front of 35R2, another nameless home out here. It is 1,700 square feet. It is being modeled as 3 bedrooms, a flex room, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, and again, 1,700 square feet. However, you can get it with 4 bedrooms if you don't need that flex room. And the price on that, the base price is $396,990. So let's go ahead and take you on into this one. After all, it does say come on in, and we are in Surprise, Arizona. Alrighty now. So here we are, standing right in front of the front door. Takes your eye all the way down that long hallway. So we're going to take a few steps up, turn to the right, horseshoe all the way around, and this brings us right into the front first bedroom. Window to the front of the home. And you get slider door closets right there. There you go. Nice sized bedroom, not too bad right there. Then as we back up, right across the hallway right here is going to be, hello, not going to be hello, but hello, is going to be the bathroom. And then they are showing it with a tub and shower combination. You have a window up there, but the plantation shutters blocking some of that sunlight coming in. So give you another look at that vanity without me in the picture there. And then as I step away right here, there's a little drop off right there for the bedroom. And then we're going to turn back around. We're going to walk down the hallway, walking. Then we're going to turn to the left. This is garage door entrance. We're going to go all the way to the end to bedroom number 2. Nice window to the side of the house. And as you can see, slider door closets. The bathroom for this one is going to be the one I just showed you. So coming out of here, this is going to be your favorite room, laundry room. They have it with a shelf. If you're building from the ground up and you want cabinets up there, you most certainly can have that. However, most quick move-ins will have just the shelf up there. And if you want cabinets after closing, all you have to do is let me know. I have referrals and vendors for all my clients for something like that. So backing up here, walking back down the hallway, we're going to bring you right into this beautiful flex room. It can also be bedroom number 3, guest bedroom number 3. But it is a very nice size flex room, big window out to the side. And then right over here where they have this little furniture piece, that is where the bedroom, not the bedroom, that is where the closet would be if you decided to turn this into a bedroom. So we're going to give you a recap already. So we're going to go down here. Front door, bedroom number 1. Right over here is the shared bathroom for the remaining guest bedrooms. Here is your flex room, computer room, whatever you want to use it room. And then on the other side of the hall, guest bedroom number 2. There's your laundry. And this skinny door, let's go find out. Oh, this is linen closet. Linen closet for the bathrooms. So now we're going to walk into the main part of the house. The family room, the dining, the kitchen. Enjoy. Okie dokie, so let's bring you back into this kitchen. You have a nice kitchen island there, comfortably seating 3. They're showing it with stainless steel appliance, gas stovetop oven with a microwave right above. And right here, I'm going to assume this skinny door is going to be your pantry. Yes, it is. There you go, all the way up. And let me back up here, show this pantry door again. Is that the skinniest door you've ever seen? Holy moly, I think it went on a diet. My goodness gracious. Oh well, that's okay, I guess. But the kitchen looks really nice. It also features with its sink looking out to the backyard. Many people love the sink going out to the backyard. And I will show you the backyard they have here. So it also brings in some extra natural light. I'm going to swing around over here, show you this side of the island. We're so used to seeing the sink right there in the island, but not for right here. I'm going to turn back around just so you can get another look of all this. Isn't that nice? Very, very nice. I'm going to back out to give you another look at it. I think it's pretty. And I like the sink and the window over there overlooking the backyard. But standing in front of the kitchen island right here brings us right in front of the dining. And then if we glance over to the right, you have this very large, enormous family room area, and has those huge furniture pieces there, and it still doesn't look crowded or cramped in any way. You have a lot of room right here, and then glancing over at the table, plenty of room over there. Very, very nice. I'll bring you a closer impersonal look of this family room area. Lots of windows. You have those 2 nice windows out to the side of the yard, plus all the back sliding door windows in there. So let me bring you in here and give you a look back at the kitchen area. And then you have this area right here where you would probably put your TV, and then looking back at the kitchen area. I'm going to walk past this and bring you into your primary room. Nice size room with a nice window out to the backyard. Give you another angle here. That's pretty nice. And then as we walk into the primary bathroom, plenty of room right there. Hello. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You don't have the tub here. They are showing it with just a walk-in shower. However, a quick move-in may have a tub and a shower. Right over here is going to be your linen. Very large linen closet right there. And then right next to the linen is going to be your water closet. I'm just now thinking here out loud, maybe or maybe not, if they were to put a tub and a shower here, separated, like a garden tub and a walk-in shower, you would probably lose your linen closet, and then you'd have to probably put your linens in your walk-in clothes closet. But most likely, all you would want to do is have the walk-in shower, a linen closet, and give up the garden tub. You do have a nice window above the shower, bringing more natural light. I am going to give you another angle here, right there. Trying to get me out of the picture there so you can see the whole thing. Very nice. And then right over here is going to be your clothes closet. That's your clothes closet. That's it. It's a little bit on the disappointing side. So hopefully you don't have very many clothes. If you do, then maybe you need to use some of the closet space in the other rooms. But I will say that's one of the downfalls right here with this house is the size of the closet. As we exit, another look at the bedroom. Nice size here. And then as we exit out of the bedroom, it brings us right back into the family room. And then there's the dining, and then the kitchen. I will take you out to the backyard. Hopefully they will let me do that. Swing it back around, trying to not make you too dizzy here. Perfect. Alrighty now. So out here, the lot sizes do range from 42.75 all the way up to 94.76. So that's a huge range of a lot size out here. Not bad at all, however. Big enough for a pool. And if you really want a pool, you're going to have one in your own yard, because with the HOA, which is extremely, extremely affordable, you're not going to get one out here with your HOA. And I will go over all that toward the end. So stick around all the way to the end, and I will give you all that information. Let me take you back in. I'll give you a recap on this house. And let me know down in the comments what you're thinking of this one. If this is a yes, a no, a possibility, or move on to the next one, that's okay too. So the recap on this one is the 35R2. It is being modeled as 3 bedrooms, a flex room, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, 1,700 square feet, for the base price of $396,990. However, you can also get it with 4 bedrooms and not have that office or flex room if you don't need the office or flex room. And if you really love this home and you don't want to wait for ground build-up time, they do have a quick move-in of this house for $425,000, $435,000. What do you think of this one? Okie dokie, here is the FYI for you, the home buyer. Remember, always remember, anytime you go into a new build, in fact, every time you go into a new build, always remember to bring your realtor. Always remember to bring us. Why? Because the person inside who's going to be nice and sweet to you, and they will be very nice and sweet to you, who do they work for? They definitely don't work for you. They work for the builder/seller. And don't you want to make sure when you're buying your largest and biggest asset you ever buy in your lifetime, you have somebody representing you and owning you from the beginning to the end and everything in between? That's called exclusive representation, and we would be honored to represent you and work for you. So make sure you do not go and sign and register. Make sure you do not go online and register, because once you do that, you lose the opportunity to have somebody watching over your back from beginning to end and everything in between to make sure it turns out exactly the way you want it to. So what are you waiting for? Okie dokie, so we are standing in front of this beautiful 2-story home. It's called the 35R3. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, as you can see, 23 square feet. There is no loft in this home, and the base price on it, $429,990. So let's go ahead and show you this beautiful home. And again, we are in Surprise, Arizona, Subdivision, Rancho Mercado. So it says come on in, so let's go on in. Come on in. All right, we're here. So standing right here in front of the front door, right there is your garage door entrance. We're going to take a few steps up. Here is your coat closet. I will open that and show that to you. Right there. And then right here, hello. This is your guest half bath right here. And of course you get a very nice window right there. Backing up from that, right over here is going to be your Harry Potter closet. Let me turn on the light, and they have it stuffed full of stuff. Alrighty now, glad I opened that door. How about that? So as we walk forward, here's the stairway up. We'll get to that in a little bit, but we're going to bring us into the main part of the house, the kitchen, the dining, and the family room. Enjoy. Alrighty, so let's bring you back into the kitchen area. It has a nice long island, comfortably seats 3. But if you definitely change the style of that stool there, you definitely, love to say definitely, you definitely probably can put 4 there. You have a lot of cabinets and counter space right here. They have stainless steel appliances. They have a gas stove top and oven and a microwave right above here. At the end, fortunately or unfortunately, yes, you do get a pantry. And right here is your pantry. Let me open that up. They have right here. There's your pantry right there, all the way down here. The nice thing is you do have the pull-out drawers for the bottom and the nice big wide shelving right there for the pantry. So that is what that is about pantry. So hopefully if you like this model home, that this pantry size will be okay for you. However, I just want to throw a quick note out for you. Not sure if it's even possible, but maybe if you're building from the ground up, maybe you can bookcase this. You have the pantry right here. If you can put another one of those right here and have another set of pantry drawers right there. So you can book in that. But very nice. What do you think of this one right here? I'll give you another look here on the inside of the kitchen island right there. I will stand in front of it, or not in front of it, in the middle of it, let you see what that looks like. Brings you right here in front of the dining area. Then up and over the kitchen sink faucet. Glancing to the right, there is your family room area. I will zoom in for you. There you go. And then back out. You have a lot of windows here. You have two big windows over there near the family room area and a nice slider door window right there. So a lot of natural light comes in here, so it makes it lighter and brighter. I'll bring you into the family room and I'll give you another angle of it so that you can look back at it. Try to give you as many angles and looks at things, because some of my clients do not come out to Arizona to look at the home in person. They do rely on the videos, and then also the additional videos I will be sending to you or to them when they're purchasing the home. But here is another look at it. Very open, very spacious. The only downside to this one, if there's a downside, in my opinion, and it may not be a problem for you, is the lack of space of a pantry. If you're okay with the pantry size that they currently have, then it's good to go. But for me, I kind of would like to have a little bit more pantry space. So let's go ahead and walk to the stairs and mosey on upstairs, and I will meet you up there. Alrighty, so here is upstairs. Like I said in the beginning, there is no loft up here. All the bedrooms are upstairs. Walking straight ahead from the stairway is going to be your primary bedroom, and it's a very large bedroom. You have two windows right there out to the side of the house. Give you another look at the room. That is a large room. So as we walk through, we're going to bring you into the bathroom area. Very spacious bathroom. Lots of room here. Nice vanity right over here. Back up for you so you can get a better angle. Hello. And I'll take you all the way up to the ceiling and back down. Right next to that is going to be your water closet right there. And then I'm going to swing all the way around. Try not to make you too dizzy. We have a nice walk-in shower. It's a very nice size walk-in shower. And right beside that are more cabinets and counter space, with a nice window letting in more natural light, which I absolutely love. And this is going to be your walk-in clothes closet. Hopefully better, much better. There you go. And a nice window there, so it fades all your clothes so you can go buy new clothes. Actually, you know what? My own personal opinion, I would much rather have more space to hang clothes than a window there, because that's what lights are for. That, like I said, that is just my opinion. I'll give you another look at the closet on this side. You do have room right here. Shoes, purses, and whatnot's right there. And as we exit the closet, give you another look at the vanity. Right there. And actually, you know what I'm just now thinking? This is probably going to be either for your linen storage right here, or I'm going to take you back into the closet area. That's going to be for linen storage, because they don't have, per se, a designated linen closet. Give you another look at the vanity without me in the mirror. Isn't that pretty? Plenty of space in between sinks. So as we walk out of here, I'll give you another look at the size of the primary bedroom, which is large. And as we exit out of here, it brings us to the landing. That's where the stairs are coming up. So we're going to turn around, go all the way, turn left, go to the very end. Guest bedroom number 1 upstairs. Nice size bedroom. And right over here are going to be your slider door closets. Very, very nice. And as we backing up to the right, with the little beep from the smoke alarm, is guest bedroom number 2. And a window to the backyard. And also slider door closets right there. And then as we back up out here, right here is going to be your shared bathroom. It's showing as 1 sink, but look what it says. Second sink is now included. There you go, which I think is fantastic. And then they're showing it with, right here, water closet and then the tub and shower all in 1 room. So I'm going to swing it back around, get you another angle of the vanity. Try not to make it crooked, just so you can take another look at it. Then as we exit, right over here is going to be your linen. So let me try to open this for you. It's a double door linen right here on this side. And then also, let me open the other side for you so you can definitely see you do have that double door linen right there. Then as we walk down this hallway, and we're going to turn to the left, we're going to come to guest bedroom number 3. I lost count. Guest bedroom number 3. Slider door closets, and that window is to the side of the yard. And then backing out right here is going to be your favorite room. Yay, yay, yay. No yay for me. They showing it with cabinets and a sink. If you're going with a quick move-in, it may or may not have the cabinets and the sink. However, if you're going to build from the ground up, the sink and the cabinets, those are definitely going to be an upgrade. So just keep that in mind. That'll be an added charge. So backing out of that, there again is your landing. I will give you a recap. So the landing's right here. If you walk straight ahead, that's going to be your primary room. Turning around down the hall here. Let me walk down a little further. Shared bathroom. Guest bedroom 1, guest bedroom 2. Walk down the hall very quickly. Guest bedroom number 3. So 4 bedrooms are up here. Okie dokie, I will meet you downstairs. Alrighty, so this is downstairs. We're almost downstairs. I have to go down 2 more steps. Just want to give you another angle and another view to look at it. Very nice home down here. I will take you outside if they allow me to do that. I'm going to swing you around, hopefully not make you too dizzy here, but it should be okay. And a reminder, the lot size is out here between 42.75 and 94.76. So very nice size lots out here. If you want a larger lot, just let me know. We will help snag one of those for you. You definitely have room in your backyard for a pool if you want one. The HOA does not provide one. So if you want one, you're going to have to build one. I do have referrals and recommendations for landscapers and pool people for all my clients. So I've got you taken care of with whatever you need in addition after your closing of your home. So let's take you back inside, give you a recap here. They have a nice covered patio right here. And back inside we go. There you go. What do you think of this house? Is this a yes or a no or a maybe? Okay, this is 35R3. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, 23 square feet. No loft, but you do just have that landing area for the base price of $429,990. However, if you want a quick move-in, they do have that available, and that price is $473,555. So what do you think of this one? So what do you think of those 2 beautiful homes? And as a reminder, we are in Surprise, Arizona, in a subdivision called Rancho Mercado, and our builder is Taylor Morrison. HOA out here is extremely affordable, and of course, because you don't get a pool with it. However, it's still very, very affordable for the cost of $91. And what exactly do you get for $91? Well, you definitely get walking trails and paths throughout the whole community. You have sports courts, you have barbecue areas, and also ramadas. But that's pretty much it out here in this community. Lot sizes, like I mentioned throughout the video, they range between 42.75 and 94.76. So if you're wanting, needing, and dreaming of a larger lot, just let me know and I will help snag one of those larger lots for you. The ground up build time, if that's something that you rather do, you most certainly can do that. All you need is a time frame is between 6 and 8 months. But if you don't want to wait, which I kind of don't blame you, they do have quick move-ins, and I did mention them to you earlier about each of the homes that I showed you. However, they do have several other models, and I'm going to go over that with you as well, but I have to look at my cheat sheet. They have a smaller home, single-story home, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage, 1,504 square feet for the base price of $379,990. They also have one larger than the second home that I showed you. That is a 2-story home, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, 2,299 square feet for the base price of $436,990. So you have a variety out here in Rancho Mercado. Keep in mind there are many collections out here by Taylor Morrison. If you want a different collection out here, a different neighborhood, a different price point, all you have to do is call, text, or email me, and I will do all the legwork for you to find exactly what you're looking for. So don't be bashful, don't be shy. Just reach out to me. And in case you don't know who I am, or maybe you forgot who I am, my name is Mary K. Marino, and welcome to Hello Arizona Living and Real Estate. We get calls, texts, emails almost every single day, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're living in state, out of the country, that is perfectly fine with us. We are here actually to help serve and support you at the highest level possible. And as far as your time frame, days, minutes, weeks, years, that's okay too, because like I said, we are here to help and help, don't do that. And as far as your time frame, days, minutes, weeks, years, that's perfectly fine with us too, because we are here to help make sure your transition and your transaction is enjoyable and smooth sailing to get you across the finish line into home ownership here in Arizona. So like I always say, until I see you around town next time, show you around town next time, you have a marvelous, awesome, incredible day. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time.